biggest mistake that I have made as a content creator in the past when I would go viral. I would get overwhelmed, get excited, be like, this is working, let me just let it ride. I think that is a huge mistake because now that I have more followers and I go viral more often, and I guess I get more than 10,000 views more often, I'm now experiencing the fact that is not that hard to keep going and keep going viral. At the time when I had less followers and less likelihood of going viral, the chances were that a video would only hit above 10,000 every so often, and it would definitely only hit the millions every so often. So every 3 to 4 months or so, I was hitting those high numbers. I should have been cranking out the same type of content over and over and over again that was going viral, even if the dip happened again, which the dip always happens if you've been doing this for as long as I have, which is only a couple of years. I've only been doing this since 2023. I'm sure a lot of people have been doing it a lot longer and know a lot more, but there's really big dips in your content when they push it out, because obviously you have to keep pushing through that and you have to keep posting. Don't wait. I used to wait and be like, okay, and then I'll post this really good idea then strategically, because obviously I'm using this for my business too. So there is some of that. I'm not going to post a video that I think is going to go viral for a certain type of therapist content when I have nowhere to put therapy referrals, right? So there are times where I'm holding off on certain types of content that I think are going to really hit. But if you want to grow, if you want to keep going viral, if that's your goal on here, when you go viral, keep posting, post incessantly, keep going, because I used to be like, oh, something's doing well, cool, I can chill, I can sit back, I can let some followers come in, I can let those likes and comments come in. And you have to get used to the dysregulation of a lot of comments coming in, because it's a lot. Sometimes it's emotionally draining. So if you can't handle that, obviously that's a whole nother conversation. But this, I would say, is probably my biggest mistake. I wish I had kept going and been more aggressive whenever I had something do well, because I think I would have hit 100K and higher numbers and higher views and higher engagement probably a lot faster. And that's kind of my strategy now.